What's up, y'all, and welcome to Joe Fix-It Bids. On today's episode, I'm going to show y'all how to replace the ballast in a fluorescent light fixture, just like the one right above me, right behind me. So follow along if your light's not working. Alright, so you hit your light switch, lights didn't come on. You check your light bulbs, and if they're bad, you replace them. If they're good, either way, they didn't come on. Still no lights. You check your breaker. There's no breaker issue. So what's next? You gotta check the ballast. So in order to check the ballast, you gotta remove your light bulbs and remove this little panel here to expose your ballast and your wires. So what we're gonna do, get your light bulb and you twist it one way or another. And once you feel it get loose, you line up and you can pull it straight down. Boom. See these two little prongs? They're on both sides, and they fit in this little slot. I'll get you a close-up here in a minute. So you remove both your light bulbs. Remove your second light bulb, same way, twist, one way or another. Once you feel it get loose, pull it straight on down. Here's a close-up of the slot. The little prongs go straight up, and then you twist your bulb until it gets in position. You'll feel it tighten up, and that's how you want it. So you remove your light bulbs. Now what you want to do is on this, you want to kind of squeeze it. Squeeze it a little bit and this tab will come out. Do the same to the other side. Squeeze, you want to tab out. Other side is exactly the same, so you should be able to just pull it on out. See, got these little tabs on both sides that fit into these little slots on both sides. Remove that cover and you'll expose your wiring and your ballast. That's the problem. So before we get to changing out this ballast, what I did is I have the light switch turned off, and this is your power right here, the white and the black. So you want to take a voltmeter or something similar to it and check your power with the light off. I've already done this. Light off, there was no power running through it. That's what I expected. The circuit's closed, no power. Light on, there is 122 volts running through this. So I know I'm getting power because I confirmed. So we got power. Make sure you turn your lights back off. So what you want to do is, with your light off and your power off, make sure there's no power. You want to start disconnecting all your cables here. You should have 2 reds, 2 blues, 2 yellows, and then your white and black for your power. You want to start, remove your wire nuts and then recap these, especially the power ones. Recap them immediately. And what you want to do when you disconnect this, it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be blue to blue, red to red, yellow to yellow, and white and black, white and black. Same way with your new one. So let's get to disconnecting. Do not touch these wires. Although we confirmed there's no power, you just never know. When messing with electricity, you always want to be safe. Remove the wire nuts. Be sure to cap these bad boys right back up. Make sure the wire nuts are nice and snug so they don't fall off accidentally. Do the same with the yellows. Same with the blues. Same with your reds. Do the same configuration. Red to red, blue to blue, yellow to yellow. Alright. You can see we got all our wires disconnected. All these wires are from the old ballast. These wires are part of the light fixture. And these are your power wires. In order to remove your ballast, it's got one screw right here, right in the middle, Phillips head. And then this other side has another little tab, kind of like this, where the ballast just slides into the tab, and it's one screw right there. Alright, so I'll take my Phillips head screwdriver, remove this one screw right here, and then the ballast will slide right out. Boom. There it is. Screw, ballast slide. Do the opposite to install the new one. Slide it in, You see there's 2 holes here. Sometimes you get a shorter ballast, but the replacement I have is the same size. So you use the same hole, 1 screw, slide it in. So here you have your new ballast. I ordered this off Amazon. I don't recall what the price was, maybe 20 something, maybe 30 bucks. But you can also get these at your local hardware store, Home Depot, Lowe's, you know, True Value, whatever is near you. They usually carry these. Make sure you get the right one, make sure the voltage is correct, make sure your bulb size is correct. These are T12 bulbs, it's a T12 ballast. Make sure you get the right stuff. Alright, so you got your new ballast, and we're going to put it in the same way we took the old one out. These tabs are going to slide right in here. Boom. Line up your hole right there. And then we're going to put our screw back in there to hold that in. Tighten your screw. Make sure the back side is in the slot. And you're good to go. Now, if you don't want all these long wires, I would recommend, if you're going to trim them, trim the ballast wires, don't trim your fixture, definitely don't trim your power wires. But if you don't want all this wire mess, you can trim these a little bit. So, with that being said, I need to grab my wire cutter, and we're going to give these guys a little bit of a haircut. How about that? Alright, so I'm just going to get rid of some of this excess wiring. Make sure you have enough to reach, but sometimes you have too much, so it gets in the way. So it's okay to trim some. Alright y'all, I've trimmed the wires from the ballast, and I've cleaned up all the connection points. So now what I'm going to do is connect my blues to my blues, my reds to my reds, my yellows to my yellows, and then we'll connect our power, white to white, black to black. And we're going to secure everything with wire nuts. Make sure you get the right size wire nuts for everything. And here we go. Go blue to blue. Put these guys together like so. Put them inside the wire nut. Screw it in until it's nice and tight. Secure connection, it's not going over. Like so. Take your other blue to blue. Put your wire nut over. Screw it down till you got a firm connection. Nice and tight, make sure it ain't gonna fall off. And now we're gonna do our red to red. Our other red to red. Now we're gonna do our yellow to yellow. And our other yellow to yellow. Make sure all those are nice and tight. Wire that's not coming off. Connections are secure. Wires are all the way covered, not exposed. Now we want to get our white and white, black and black. These are your power, your hot coming from the electrical panel. So, as always, you want to be careful with these. Never trust them, even though the power is turned off. Always assume the power is on. Don't play with electrical. That's not a good fit. So we will go down to a smaller size. Make sure you get the right wire nut for your wire. Now we'll do black to black. Usually the hot. We'll go ahead and downgrade the wire nut size to the yellow from the red. You want to make sure these are good and tight. No wire exposed. Wire nut's not coming off, so our connections are now made. Now what you want to do is tuck these in so you can put your cover back on. So I will work on that next. Just kind of tuck these off to the side, out of the way, preferably. Just give enough space for that cover. That's why you don't want all this excess wire. It just gets in the way. I got everything tucked away. I will go get my cover. I'll be right back to the drawer. Alright, now that our wires are kind of tucked away, we're going to put our cover back on. Remember, we got these little tabs. We're going to stick it in right there. on both sides. Alright, get it in place. Make sure all your wires are tucked in there. Snap both sides. Kind of pinch both sides so all wires are in there, they're tucked away, they're clean, nothing sticking out, nothing exposed. If there's some, you can just tuck them back in. Now you're ready to put your bulbs back in. You're going to get your light bulb, line your prongs up vertically, up and down. Put one side in, get the other side aligned, push them up, and twist them until it locks in place. You'll feel it. You don't have to twist too hard. You'll just feel it snap in place and it'll be nice and secure. Then you want to get your other light bulb and do the exact same thing. All right, take your other light bulb, line it up with the little prongs up and down vertically. Put one side in, get the other side in, push it straight up. Make sure you're aligned. Go straight up and twist. Boom. It'll fall right into place. You'll know when it's in place. It'll be nice and secure. It won't wiggle to either side. If it is a little loose, just turn it a little more. If you turn too much, it's going to loosen all the way. So you just got to find the happy spot. And there it is. Now, if everything worked out according to plan, we will have lights when I hit this light switch. So, allow me to do so. 3, 2, 1. Boom! We have light. Mission was a success. Hey y'all, thanks for joining me on this episode of Joe Fix-It Vids. Make sure you go to my channel on YouTube at Joe Fix-It Vids. Like, subscribe, drop a comment, show some love. You know what it is. Thanks for joining. Catch us on the next one. Love, peace, and hair grease. I'm out.